Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Enigma Exchange podcast. Today, I got both the Dylans on with me, and we're going to be talking about a list of stuff, so just go ahead, sit tight, stay tuned, take a listen. What?
How you been doing in stake? How much money has you got in your account? Stake, not cashed out.
0.
I have $8.55.
You get your dollar.
Oh, yeah, I probably couldn't get my daily dollar.
Shout out Aiden Ross. Please collab.
Maybe one day.
Play Crash.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you,
Crash is that shit.
Why don't you play,
I could play Blackjack and be a beast. 20 cents a hand, high stakes.
The only way to make money is to risk it all, baby.
That's facts. No, I was just saying when I showed up at Dylan's house earlier, every other paycheck I'm probably about to put $50 on stake. Just do my little dice thing for a while, mainly for the gold coins. See how much I can rake up in the stake coins, and if I lose that 50, oh well, I'll just take my profit, play with it on a different game. But the main thing, man, I like playing those live tables, like the live blackjack, but that shit's expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Like earlier, I could only get into the tables
Cashed
that
out
were
at 20.
that were a minimum of
Shit. I cashed out at
$1 million
$1.
payout. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I made 50 cents.
Nice.
Oh, it's still going up.
I should have stayed. I made my $2.29.
Both on Crash, huh?
Yes, sir. Oh,
Careful
so
with it.
he's seeing the $7 one right now? Yeah, I should have stayed. I
Yeah.
cashed out at
You guys
$2.29.
really should have stayed. That's crazy. 10x.
It just hit 36, so I was like, I don't know about that.
10x could have been claimed.
Wait, is that how that works?
For the stream. What do you mean?
It's because I bet 5 cents, I'll get 10 cents.
Yeah. They got a 2
Yeah, 14.
How did you get him into this?
by telling him I made $120 with the free dollar. Playing games.
I lost.
No way. He had 18.
By 1.
Crazy.
You want to click
15 and 5.
Actually, no.
He could hit a 15 and then hit another card, but he could bust or he could have
2.5.
it.
Just double
2.5,
to 10 cents.
Sure. Fuck.
Alright.
I'll tell you what, something fun that you could play that's pretty easy, go to Dragon Tower and put it on easy instead of medium. What that does is it gives you 4 rows. I promise you don't want to do those hard ones. You'll lose so much money. It gives you 4 rows.
How many stars do you
There
think
will
we
be
have?
missing tiles, right? Like you're just trying to press the tiles to get to the very top for the most. But on easy, there will be multiple ways to go up. And at the end of every game, you'll see the spacing so you can kind of get a pattern. See?
So did I lose my monies?
On this one, yeah. And you can kind of see how it'll go. It randomizes it every time, but like your objective is to get to the top and you get like 10x multiplier or something.
I can't do that. It's gonna hurt myself.
I mean, honestly, you just experiment through all the games. They're all pretty decent. Honestly, I just got like I had a redemption of like $8 or something, so I was sitting and just playing slots the whole time. I'm a simple man. I like to go through all the games, honestly. Like something I like doing, and it's just personal. I bet 3-cent hands on Keno, and I just put 10 numbers on medium difficulty. And just let it roll for like 5 or 6 hands, and then I switch up the numbers. But if you hit like 3 tiles on Keno, it's like a 1.5 multiplier, and then anything up, it goes up to 1,000 multiplier. So if I'm just so lucky where it hits all 10 numbers, my 3 cents turns into $30.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. So honestly, like that's my best advice. Don't be playing in like 50-cent hands and shit.
No way.
Start playing like 5-cent hands and shit.
I was at $11 at one point.
Oh damn.
Now I'm at 9 again.
Thank you. Wait, one of my favorites.
Hey, by the way, I'm $1 up on Full Slate right now.
You're $1
Our
up?
state, U.S., yep. And it's off Planko. It's fucking crazy.
Fucking, oh, dude, you're playing Stake too. I forgot.
Yeah.
So, like, are you...
I'm a legit dollar up from playing.
He hasn't deposited like anything.
You
I don't have a bank yet.
Did you guys watch that movie I told you about yesterday?
I was not. You know me. I go to bed.
The movie called yesterday.
I'd be falling asleep when everyone's here.
The movie called yesterday?
About the guy who gets in an accident, he wakes up and he's the only guy who remembers the Beatles songs.
I think I remember talking about Adam Sandler movies, but I don't remember that.
It's different. So
We were talking about the X movie the last time we were here.
Oh yeah. Well, this one's really good. Like I just said, he realizes he's the only one who remembers the Beatles songs, and he's a failing musician, so he
I
decides
do remember,
he's
yes.
gonna make the Beatles songs his own.
Yes, and he was asking about all the other stuff. Yeah, go on.
It's a really good movie.
This is
Really
all
good.
cool.
So who played in that? Do you know?
I mean, Ed Sheeran is in it.
Ed Sheeran?
Yeah.
Nice.
For the most part, it's a bunch of other people I've never really seen. I mean, the main guy looks familiar, but I don't know what I could have seen him in.
I like when movies are coming out and then there's like newer people, because I'm like, oh, you know, that's a lot better than seeing the same face a million times on 12 different movies playing all these different roles. Like, it just kind of takes the fun out of movies. I'm like, man, last movie you were like the evil villain, now you're like a dad. Like, this shit just don't make sense.
He said last movie.
We need some...
It's me with Chris Hemsworth playing Thor, but also in the movie Extraction.
Yes!
Where he's literally just going through rooms of people like...
Yes!
It's like, dude, how are you that guy?
They do it all. They
I
really
love
do.
it, but it's funny, too, because they said something in the movie yesterday about, like, miracles happening or whatever, and this one chick said something about, oh, it's funny, miracles can happen all the time, like Benedict Cumberbatch becoming a sex symbol. And it's like, you know, never would have really thought that.
Yeah. A good timely movie that at the time didn't have a bunch of famous characters. Have you ever watched the movie, what's it called? Where they warp bullets around walls. Wanted?
It's called Bullet.
Is it Bullet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that
shit's crazy.
yeah, that movie was insane for
Just
its
like
time.
the movie Jumper.
Jumper.
Movie Jumper was
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
That's a
I
really good
look,
movie.
that's the
Wait,
greatest
was it
part. You look at
Jumper
a
or Looper?
picture.
Jumper.
There's Jumper, and then there was Push. Push
Yes.
was the
Push.
dude where he would like take the gun behind his back, but it wouldn't be behind his back; it'd be going behind the wall and shit.
Mhm.
And then it'd be up above the dude, and then he'd shoot him in the head and shit. Like what the?
That
fuck?
movie Push, that's also where like he was in like Chinatown basically. And everyone, like, there were other people that had these powers that he had to fight up against and shit, and like he was protecting like his daughter or something. That was a really good movie too. Really fucking good movie. Me and Devin were just talking about Shooter the other day.
Shooter is definitely a great movie.
The one with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, where he's like, "This is
Yes.
not my gun. My gun. I change out my firing pins
Uh-huh.
every time I use them."
Dude, it's the sickest fucking scene anyone can ever describe. We were trying to tell the new kid, like, you need to watch this movie, man. Like, Mark Wahlberg does this movie so
Dude.
fucking well.
Dude, the fucking movie about the #1 sniper. I think it's called American Sniper or whatever.
Yeah, American Sniper.
That
Yeah,
dude, that shit's
What's that guy's
crazy.
real name? It's
I don't know.
Kyle something.
I don't know.
It's Kyle something.
Chris Kyle, yeah. Chris Kyle's American Sniper. Yeah, he did all that crazy stuff, man. Some of the things that people do out in the service have to be insane. Like, he can't be the only one that's, you know, doing all that shit, but I feel like he's the only one that's, like, actually had all these confirmed kills and, like, had recorded events happen to him.
For the most part, there's a movie. I have to look it up.
Here you go.
It's on Netflix, but it's basically. Let me look this up. It's about one of the Middle Eastern countries had like a terrorist group that was taken over in the early 2010s, and the movie's based on a real life, basically like Black Ops team run by their government, military type deal.
SEAL Team 6?
Nah, it wasn't us. It was all them. Hold on.
Oh.
It's called Mosul, I think. Mosul.
I think I remember seeing something about it. I don't think I watched it, though.
Yeah, hold on. The summary is After being rescued by an Iraqi SWAT team from an assault by insurgents, a policeman joins the team and is thrown into a world of secrecy and ceaseless fierce fighting. It's based on a true story. Love those kind of movies. Yeah, that shit's crazy because they were like, one scene they're chilling up in like this apartment type thing, just trying to relax for a bit after getting into a big shootout and everything. They see another policeman roll up down the street. He throws a fucking flare on the side of the road, and they're all like, "Oh shit, this dude must be a traitor." You see another van roll up, and they just fire a rocket into this fucking room, and blows up like one or two of the dudes.
Oh my god.
Crazy shit.
It's called Mosul?
Mosul.
Mosul?
Mosul. All the shit I watch is on Netflix.
It's all on Netflix? Good to know. Good to know.
I just gotta know, did Howie Mandel actually die?
Howie Man... What?
No, I don't think so.
I didn't hear anything about that.
I hope not, because like I seen something on Facebook.
What, today?
It's a lie. Yeah, 68 years old. But I think
I might have
looked it up
just-
and it was a lie.
I might have just not seen anything about it. Howie Mandel? I feel like that'd be big ass fucking news
Yeah.
too.
It would be.
Trying to get it pulled up now.
No, he's still alive. He has to be.
Yeah. There's nothing popping up on the news.
No.
No.
All right. Cool. He's
Good.
a cool dude.
Good. I love that
Fake
man.
news?
Fake news.
This is just like if Morgan Freeman died, like the whole world's gonna stop for like 10 seconds. I swear to God.
Oh, I'm
That
definitely
actually-
crying.
That is God.
Yeah, I'm definitely crying.
God died, and it's just that's Armageddon, bro. Morgan Freeman dies. I swear to God, Armageddon's starting. If there's an actual if there's an actual like rapture or anything that's gonna happen, it's gonna happen when Morgan Freeman dies.
I believe
He
it.
is the last angel that needs to go up to
If
heaven.
Morgan Freeman dies, the devil's gonna come out and the pick of destiny is gonna be a thing. Jack Black's gonna be a fucking ruler.
No,
All
it's
you hear is
gonna be
guitar
fucking-
shredding. You're like, oh fuck.
All you're gonna see, Jack Black's really cool and ruler. All you're gonna see is fucking what's his fucking name? Adam Sandler's hair starts to grow. He gets younger, starts turning back into Little Nicky.
Oh my God.
Get in the flash. Get in the flash.
See, what's crazy too is I pictured the Pick of Destiny Jack Black, but at the same time, knowing how Jack Black is now, I figured he would probably just grab a guitar and do some metal version of like beaches, 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 beaches.
Dude, honestly, you want to talk about someone that does a lot? Jack Black, man. That dude really does it all.
Jablinski Games.
Jablinski Games, Tenacious D,
Since we're talking about famous people,
Bowser.
can we just bring up, like, I've been telling everybody this, and that's time to tell you, the right person finally became famous.
What do you mean?
What up, brother?
What up, brother?
What up, brother?
Special teams, special players, special needs.
You guys talking about
Sketch?
Yeah, Sketch.
Yeah.
Finally, the right person became famous. He's such a genuine person, man. Every video I've ever seen of that dude, he's just like...
You know, him and Jinxie are basically one and the same, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know what's crazy though is like Sketch actually got, like I was telling Dylan, Sketch got to go and announce the Houston Texans pick for the NFL draft.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet, dude. That's
like
really
a
sweet.
It
That's
is.
like a life dream of his. That is awesome. And then Dylan, like he was saying, there's a video of him. He just was going around walking down the street, and there's just like a whole bunch of people are like, Sketch, Sketch. And he's like, what's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
You were watching famous people just go on stage and go, what's up, brother?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone, whole football teams are walking off the fucking field like "What
Every
up, brother?"
time, every time you see Kyson at fucking on fucking Twitch, he's like, "What's up, brother?"
Yep. No, honestly, I've been seeing a lot of like short clips. I watched him like start up with Jinxie, and then you saw the videos of him like swearing, and I think he was playing football with some dude on like stream, and he called the dude like a bitch,
You're like a fat fuck, Zach.
and he was like, "I apologize, like I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have said that. That was wrong." And the dude was like, "Nah, you cool, bro? Like what do you mean? This is football." I was like, "What the fuck?" That was like my first interaction with seeing him in stream, and
He
then
used to play football in high school too.
yeah. There's like
He has crazy videos out. Like,
He's good as fuck at
he has
fucking
videos
Madden,
from
bro.
from his actual football career though. Is like he was a good motherfucker.
like
Sketch is like the Shane Gillis of millennials.
yeah, no, like and here's the thing, and here's where I kind of like Jinxie and him are one and the same, right? A lot of people have been like, Jinxie, you kind of act like you're autistic just for like more views. Is Sketch doing the same thing? Or is he, like, actually
I think,
a little bit off the deep end, you know?
I think
he's a little bit off the deep end.
Yeah, I think
Everybody's
Jinxie's,
a
I
little
think
bit off the
Jinxie is
deep end,
just, he feeds into rage. Like,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
he's popular because he was the guy that would kick his fucking webcam. Like,
Yeah,
just
oh,
to
yeah.
feed into that. Sketch is popular because he's the "What's up, brother?" guy.
What's up,
Like,
brother?
he doesn't have to do anything, but just like I don't know who Dan Katz is, but you guys have probably seen the clip where Sketch is just sitting at this podcast booth or whatever, talking with these people, and there was a donation. It was like, "Hey, my uncle Dan Katz is really fat and needs some motivation. Can you give some words to help him out?" And he just goes, "Dan Katz, you're a fat fuck. Sorry for swearing." They'll start dying, and they're like, "You know who Dan Katz is?" And like he's like, "No." They look it up and show him on the phone. He's just like, "Fuck." I guess it was like a really big, influential dude, probably in the NFL or something.
Yeah.
He was just like, "You're a fat fuck."
Hey, right out there, you know? He's just trying to make sure he gets this point across. I get it.
You get this back already?
I can't wait.
It's a special
I can't
moment.
wait, bro. I'm so excited.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna be
Oh, for the Honda? So what year is it?
2021.
Is it 2021
Pretty
Honda
much,
Civic?
Yep.
How many miles?
61.
61.
It's got an extra
It's not even
roll
broken
tray.
in yet. It's a Honda Civic.
And him though, because he said something about his credit was like 530, 540 or something.
That's not
And
too bad.
His?
Yeah, and he
They gave you that Honda?
It was after
It's
it's like
21 grand.
It's like 47.
That's not bad.
Without my credit.
I told him my credit's only like 550 or something. I guess at that point I'm Kia boying like Devin's car or something. Devin's got insurance, right? He'll get a
It
new one.
is what it
I
is.
get a ride for a couple days.
Compound turbo kit for Type R.
A what?
A compound Type R compound turbo kit.
Type R compound turbo kit? What about it?
Yeah, to modify any Civic into like a Type R Civic. It's just a 1.8 liter with fucking 72 millimeter turbo. 1.4 liter with a 72 millimeter turbo.
How much horsepower?
How much horsepower would give it? It'd have 19 pounds of boost while idling. To get back to the horsepower, it would give it. It would go from its stock, which is. Hold on.
I'm gonna take a guess, like 275.
Like
270.
one something.
One?
One something.
What
It's
year
a
is it?
sport. It's a 2021 sport.
Honda Civic Sport.
It's 0 to 60s 8 something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But that's the
Perfect.
auto. That'd be the automatic because
Okay.
you can. It's easier to launch control a manual than it is an automatic.
Yeah, all
unfortunately.
day, yeah.
Because I can have that bitch clutch in.
Is
in
it a
first
manual?
gear. Yeah, it's 6-speed manual.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is it one of the Hondas that look like a normal sedan, or is
it looks like a.
It's a
It looks
coupe,
like a
isn't it?
fucking.
It,
I
does it
can
look
show you
like a
pictures.
hatchback?
Here's a
It's a
four-
hatchback.
Here's
It
a
is a
four-door with
It's
a
a
hatchback?
full blown hatchback. Yeah.
Oh, so it's like
Looks
no
like
offense,
a-
it's like the Type R, but not like
Yes.
it looks like
it's
that.
the baby Type R because it doesn't have the turbo.
Okay, because you know what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look, here's what the Type R looks like in the back. Type shit. Hold on. That's what the Type R looks like in the back.
Yeah.
For all of the people that can't see, it's the back of a car.
It is the back of a car, nothing important. Why do I remember seeing a different picture? I thought you had the one that had like the bubble looking front end, not like the one that had the actual grill. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I got the alloy rims and everything. The all black. Dude, I got the gray on black. I didn't get the black on black, I got the gray on black. So you know, once I get this, some pictures are needed to be taken.
Wait, let me see.
When I got my temps and my license, they never gave me a student driver sticker.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. I got like 3.
Never got one.
Nope. Just like I've never gotten a
I only
speeding
got like
ticket.
2 questions wrong on my temp test too.
I got none.
Every single time I've taken my temps test, I failed it the first time, went back the next day, and passed it.
I always fail the cones the first time because like everybody always gives me a different car to use for the cones than the car I practiced in for the cones.
I passed the cones inside of her dad's like little bubble Ford Escape thing or Ford Edge or
Yeah,
Escape.
I
Yeah,
had
Ford Escape.
I did the cones in a car in like a fucking SUV, like a Traverse, but it had a backup camera, so I was like, "This is gonna be easy." I can
Oh.
just use the backup
Mine
camera.
was like a Santa.
Right? The backup cameras are fucking stupid.
Well, they tape them now anyway.
The first time I did it and I failed, I was
No, they
inside
told me I
a
could use
fucking
mine.
Toyota
Well, they tape them
Corolla.
now. Like you don't have choice.
2016 with the
Good,
backup
because
camera.
people
I
need to
looked
know how
down
to
at
use
that
their
bitch,
fucking mirrors.
lined up the camera with the cones. I remember going
know how
back
easy
through
it
it,
is?
and my mirror tapped the cone. They were like, "That's an instant fail." I was like, "You're
No,
fucking with me."
I
The first,
actually
you wanna know what
did,
happened to me the first time I did it? I ran over the cone and it touched the ground, but my tire was still on it. He said, if you drive, he said, I'm going to give you a break because you're nervous right now. If you drive forward and the cone stands up, I'll let you go again. I was like, for real? He said, yeah. I looked out the fucking window. I was leaning out and I was like, yeah. Backed up a little bit more and said, gun that bitch forward. That bitch said, I was like, so I get to go again? He said,
Go ahead.
And then I passed.
When I did my driving test, I actually passed the cones without tapping them. But when I pulled out of the BMV,
Hit the curb.
No. So you pull out, and then he was like, make a left on this street. When you make a left, not even like 100 feet, there's like a traffic light there. I went to turn out of this place and just go because I saw the light was green when I last looked. Next thing I know, it's fucking yellow turning red, and I'm over the white lines, but I'm not fully in the intersection. I'm going, doing my thing through the side streets. We get back, and he's like, you almost failed by 1 point. It was almost an instant fail if you were any further in that red light, or if you would have ran that red light. And then he was like, you missed a couple points because your turns were either too wide or too close to the curb.
Yeah, whatever.
And he was pretty much just like, be safe. And I was like, all right, gone.
I told you about, well, actually, I think I told both of you about when I went to go, like, take my driver's test, the time I got my license.
I tell you, I was proud of you.
Thank you. I think everyone was.
You're ready to be identified. That's crazy.
No, so, I was under the impression that you had to come to a full 3-second stop at any stop sign.
Oh, you did tell me about this, yeah.
This man, because I was sitting at the stop sign, I had my left turn signal on, waiting, counted 1, 2. At 2.5, I was about to say 3. This man looks at me and he was like, why are you still stopped? I told you to make a left. I was like, I just wanted to make sure I made a full 3-second stop. He's like, that's not a law. I was like, are you serious? He said, yeah. Like, you just need to, like, let the gravity of the car stop. So, like, when you stop your car...
You can't have any momentum when you let go of the brake.
Yeah, and you feel that, like, little rock, that's when you're good to go. Yep. Had no idea.
I could have told you that.
I didn't know. They failed me for not making a full 3-second stop one of the first times I went to go get my license. And then they still had me do the maneuverability. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. He told me that they were being assholes. He was like, that was kind of petty, but...
On the way to get my license, the day I got my license, I ran a red light on the way there because I was so excited to get there.
It happens.
And then the day I got my temps, I only drove a car once the day I got my temps, right? And I was driving a Cadillac with a V8 in it, and I only drove it in a parking lot. That's the only part my dad would let me drive this Cadillac, right? Got my fucking temps. He sits there and he walks out and he's like, well, Ohio says you can drive. Here's the keys. I was like, I looked down, I was like, I've only driven this bitch in the parking lot. I ain't never used the brakes in this bitch. Except for if I was just coming to a complete stop. Alright, we can do this. Alright. I went to go pull out, and I pulled out, made the left, and went to go get over. As soon as I got over, an RTA bus just decided it was ready to stop. I almost smacked into an RTA bus 5 seconds after I got my temps. My dad was like, calm down, bro.
It's not that serious. I would have just been like, it is.
Driving's scary, bro.
Nah.
Did I tell you about the first time I let Annie drive my car on the main road?
No, you didn't. What happened?
Oh my god.
She didn't smack a curb?
No. She did.
She did?
Bro, the first time I ever did it, like the second time I didn't take her, Kenzie took her and she didn't hit nothing. She drove at night, whatever. We were driving, right? And the funniest shit happened, right? We went to go pull out of her job. She was excited because I told her I'd let her drive home.
Yeah.
Right? First, we got to drive to the pet store to get litter for the ferrets. So, she gets out of work. We go to pull out. As soon as she pulls out, right? She turns that first turn and then goes to the second turn because we were going to the light. Instead of going to just where you can just turn out whenever you have a chance. She's still free to do that for right now. But, so we went to the light. As soon as we were going to the light, she turned and went up on that big-ass curb and was just driving. I said, Annie, stop the fucking car. Because she was going right for her pole. She said, boom, boom. I was like, All right. Just take it easy. You gotta understand.
Nice and slow.
There's a difference between this car and other cars, and the only reason is because it does have a turbo, and it's just because the power is late.
Do you have you have electric power steering?
Yes.
Does it ever? Oh no, you don't have all-wheel drive.
No,
Okay.
but like it's front wheel drive, but like it's still like because it has the turbo. Even if it's a little turbo, that little bit of extra power when it finally speeds up after the lag is different if you've never driven it, because you're going, and then you're going. Like there's no in between when you have a turbo. There's you're going, you're gone.
Yeah.
And that's it. You know what I mean? So we did it. She turned right again, right? So she's driving down the main road perfectly fucking fine. Straight line, main fine. She had to turn right to go into the fucking thing by 7-Eleven to go straight down to the pet store. You know that big fucking circle thing? Circle thing? She drove right over it.
What?
Yep. Half my car went over it. Then I looked at her and said, I don't want this car anymore. Oh, that's a big ass beetle.
Yeah, June bug. This thing's been in here for weeks, bro.
Yeah, it's getting to that time for them to start dying.
Uh-huh.
You know that's why they call them June bugs, right?
Yeah.
Is when you see them all dead.
Thank God.
If you come near me, I'll smack it.
Dude, I socked it.
Turn on that
Wait,
thingy.
wait.
Have you been listening to the beef, Dylan?
You've already
I don't
asked
care
this.
about the beef.
That's tragic. That's the most tragic
Listen, you
thing
wanna
I've
know
ever
why I
heard.
don't care about the beef?
Why?
You know why I don't care about the beef?
Educate
because
me.
like think about it this way. There is no actual beef because like all of Drake's words aren't even his fucking words.
No.
So like he's not even beefing with Drake. Drake's just telling other people like, hey, say something about this dude that sounds cool. You know what I mean? Kendrick's just putting it out there that he is just a lyricist, just like how Eminem did it to fucking MGK. The difference is Drake's not gonna lose his job. He's not gonna switch genres.
Yeah.
Because like everybody, listen, at the end of the day, all this beef that's happening is because nobody's gonna go after one person. Because if they did, they wouldn't have a job.
They're going after Diddy right now.
That doesn't matter. Diddy is listen. Everybody in the rap game will admit there is one person in the rap game that you just don't fucking diss. I'm sorry to say it. It has been a proven fact that if you diss Eminem or his daughter, you will literally lose your career. You know how many people Eminem has completely murdered and they just don't have anything anymore? Or like don't get me wrong, MGK switching genres helped him out a little bit, I guess. I don't know, I guess whatever happened to him, like, to each their own. But like him going after Eminem was just dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Because like if he wanted to actually be a rapper and like do all that, like, oh, I'm so hood, I'm so this shit, then he would have never went after him in the first place.
You know.
Because like I said, there you can probably look up hundreds and hundreds of actual rappers to this day that will say they won't fucking go after M because M's just gonna say whatever the fuck he wants to say.
Yeah. You're
It
not
doesn't
wrong.
matter. And I get that he's a white man, and a lot of people are gonna disagree that Eminem's not a good rapper just because he's a white rapper. But there are hundreds of black rappers that say he's one of the best rappers in the game.
There are
And will
people
always
that-
be the best rapper, one of the best rappers in the game. Even when he's dead. It's gonna be so hard to top his shit.
Yeah.
Just like, nobody will fuck with that dude. Nobody. He's always gonna go down as the guy that nobody will fuck with.
They're smart for
Just
doing
like,
so.
just like somebody, me and Dylan were talking about this the other day, or earlier today. Like, the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson shit, right? So like, hear me out, dude.
Look, you're probably about to have the same speech that I had to Devin. I'm calling it.
Listen, it's so dumb because like there are hundreds of people that would say they wouldn't fight Mike Tyson because he would get demolished.
Yeah, it's Iron
There's
Mike.
one person that's actually I've actually seen a video on that said it the right way. He won't fight Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson's old, right? It was Andrew Tate. And the reasoning being is because Mike Tyson in his prime would tear him to pieces.
Yeah.
Any day of the week, no matter what. No matter how hard he thought he was, he said Mike Tyson would have tore him to pieces.
Mike Tyson
every day of the week
would have tore anybody up.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
To fight Mike Tyson as an old man, right? Fighting all these old boxers and shit for all this clout that, I beat this boxer that's like this most famous person. It's just clout. But nobody's going to actually respect you for that because you never got the chance to fight him in his prime. Because in his prime, you would never have a chance. Ever.
You know, it might, and let me stop you right there. Who do you think is going to win this?
Listen, if it goes the way that social media is going to want it to go, if it goes the way that social media is going to want it to go for like publicity shit and money shit, Jake's going to win. But if it goes the way I think it's going to go because of the shit Jake talked about Mike Tyson's daughter, Jake might not walk out of that ring.
I don't think Mike Tyson's going to take it light. I think Mike Tyson's going to be like, look, I'm old, but I'll still beat your ass.
Mike Tyson is going to rip this dude limb by fucking limb on pay-per-view live
who
TV.
Who do you know just sits there and says, hey,
it's actually
how I used to train is I ate an eighth of shrooms and I would sit there and box and just do patterns.
He's
I'm pretty
absolutely
sure it's streaming
unhinged.
live on Netflix.
Is it?
When it happens. I have a reminder
dude,
set.
like I have so much respect for Mike Tyson as a man because realistically, he's fucking hardwired, you know? Like he is a boxing legend. He knows what he's built for. He was bred for fighting, and he's aware of this. Like he's even said on interviews whenever he goes into a fight, like he's thinking about it. Like if I lose this fight, my family won't be able to eat. Like my family will basically die if I don't win this. Like he's built for that.
We're going to lose a lot of that, man.
Jake Paul?
In a couple of years, man.
Oh, I mean, probably.
Jake Paul doesn't even fully have his brother's support anymore.
Dude, because it's unreasonable.
Jake Paul
was
trying to get Prime to support like his organization or whatever.
For the fight?
Not just for this fight, but for like past shit. And Logan was like, nah, can't do it. And he was like, but my organization has like supported yours. Like, what the fuck?
It'd be like Usher and Chris Brown. Trying to challenge fucking 50-year-old Michael Jackson to a fucking dancing challenge. You know what I mean? 50-year-old Michael Jackson can't do all the stuff he used to be able to do.
But he's still gonna bust it down on that dude. That's the thing.
But still,
I feel alright.
It's still the same thing.
Well, no. I understand the concept.
Listen,
you shouldn't beat up on old people. Like I
that's
get it.
The concept, like, why
but
are
these
why are you trying to prove something? Like,
dude, that's
because when he fought a young dude, he got his ass whooped.
Yeah. No, well, that's like someone being like, "Oh, hey, I keep on losing all these young people. If this man was still alive, rest in peace, his fucking soul. Let me just go square up with Bruce Lee real quick.
Listen,
he may be 70.
Look,
he probably is like out of it.
Listen,
he's going to kick your fucking ass.
This is like LeBron looking at Jordan saying, "Let's 1-on-1." You want to know the most intensive sport? I'm gonna let you know. That's other than fighting.
What?
Rugby.
Rugby.
Rugby is fucking insane, bro. You ever watched a game of rugby before?
No. I know what the concept's about.
Listen, watch a game of rugby. Just watch like 40 minutes of rugby. And you're going to be like, what the fuck? Imagine a football, but with no pads. But like the difference is, there's a lot more kicking of the ball. It's weird. I don't understand the concept of rugby, but I know like some
like
people
soccer,
on rugby,
you can tackle each other.
Yeah, some people tape their ears back and shit. There are people who, like, some dudes like tape their nut sacks and shit so they don't fucking people don't go while you're on the ground.
Yeah,
it's fucking crazy. People get kicked in the fucking face because when the ball's on the ground, you gotta kick it.
What were you about to say?
Shit, all I was gonna say was it just sucks that like fighters like Jake Paul and whatnot, they compare themselves to being great by being able to kind of defeat greats, but like it should work more like basketball, how like players see themselves being able to defeat the greats isn't necessarily by playing these guys on a court and devastating on them, it's by getting a better overall record.
Well, that's what
career.
And going back to your comparison, that's exactly what LeBron did. Is he literally was I can't.
I was saying just doing it the opposite way.
No, I know.
I'm just saying the issue with fighters like specifically Jake Paul? Like, why would you fight Mike Tyson? Like, and I feel like it's just
Somebody
because
like
you would want to prove like I'm great because I can beat this legend. But why would you do that rather than go out and fight people in your own age group and beat so many people that you surpass his greatness?
they
Like,
need some super animal MMA fighter just to challenge this dude.
I already told
Somebody that's just like Conor McGregor.
I would. That dude would probably get knocked clean out still
Yeah,
by
Conor-
Mike. No.
No, to fight Jake. Just
Oh.
like somebody super
If he
aggressive, just like Conor McGregor
if he
was.
wants to fight someone that actually means something and it's someone that still actively fights, it's Floyd Mayweather all day.
Floyd Money?
Yeah, oh,
he
yeah.
did.
He already did.
I think twice. Or once.
He probably will never do that again. Then never mind.
I think he won.
No, there ain't no way. No way. I feel like that would have been like national news.
so listen, I'm taking a free pick on the FanDuel app for a chance at $5,000.
Yeah.
Who do you think will win these games tomorrow? So it's the Indiana Pacers and the Knicks versus that's one game, and then the Nuggets and the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves all day.
Okay.
Let's go.
And then what about the Knicks and the Nuggets?
Couldn't tell you nothing
Oh.
about their stats throughout the season. I bet on the Timberwolves and the
Logan
Celtics
Paul.
meeting at
I've
the
been
finals.
keep saying Jake Paul, but it's Logan Paul.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Logan Paul.
Oh,
What?
it's Logan Paul that's fighting, I guess.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, he fought
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather. and I
Oh,
think he won.
That was no, I'm pretty sure Floyd Mayweather mollywopped his
Dude, I was about to say, like, I don't think that this man would have won. People have gone on record.
He went to the WWE because he couldn't win a real fight.
Yeah,
Come on now.
people have gone on record after fighting Mayweather and being like, his punches feel like a bag of bricks. So imagine that, but like 3 times thicker in size, and that's Mike Tyson. Imagine his hit probably feels like you're getting hit by a fucking train every single time.
I don't know. Yeah, I think he lost. I don't know. It doesn't actually say.
And he has all these training videos out too. Oh, he's gonna devastate this poor soul. And I can't wait for it. He's been talking so much shit off social media. I cannot wait. I told Devin the one day, I was like an hour-long rant about how Iron Mike is Iron Mike for a goddamn reason. Like, this man is no bitch, for sure.
But yeah.
Dude down shrooms and then probably goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how he does his training. He eats shrooms and he boxes and he
Yep.
smokes and he boxes.
Yeah, again, like, he's built different, man. Some people are, but he's clearly built different. I don't know why anyone would want to fight that man.
Me neither.
Cloud or not, I'm cool. I like my life. I also like my face a whole lot.
Oh, yeah.
One punch from Mike for me would literally, he'd probably punch
break.
inward. Yeah, like my face would cave in. I'm already, no. No.
I could probably take one punch and be like, ooh, and he punch me the second time and it'd be.
Dude, you know how many fights Mike Tyson has
Bro.
where it's like a one-hit knockout? It's ridiculous.
Listen,
And these are
he would send
big-ass
me,
dudes.
If I was in a ring with Mike, he would send me into the crowd
Mm-hmm.
to the top stands.
Me too. Me fucking too.
He grabbed
he
you
would
by your
lift my
fucking
ass.
shoulders and.
Bro, I would be scared to pull a gun on Mike. I'd be scared if
Yeah.
he fucking punched a bullet towards me. Bro,
Yo, why isn't Mike Tyson like Chuck Norris? Why don't people talk about
He
him on
kind
the
of
same
is.
level?
I mean, he kind of is.
But you don't hear all the same stuff. I believe,
You ever seen Mike Tyson's cartoon? It's kind of like Scooby Doo.
yeah, Mike Tyson Mysteries. Yeah, I used to watch that on Adult Swim.
That's like Chuck Norris, man.
that was a really good show back in the day. I loved that. Is that still out?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Hold on, I need to find this out, dude. If Mike Tyson Mysteries is still out, I need to start watching the shit.
Oh no, gang.
where the fuck's Devin?
He's
I
inside.
was gonna say you probably
He's
been
on
home
game.
chilling.
There's only 4 seasons. It came out in 2014. And with all that, we are going to wrap up this episode. We'll catch you in the next one shortly. For everyone that stuck around, of course, as always, thank you for listening. See you on the next one.